All right, folks, we're here at the Buffalo Diamond slot machine, and it's a real beauty. Looks like we got some wolves lined up. Not quite the buffaloes we're hunting for, but hey, a pack of wolves is like a group of winners, right? Stick with me, and I'll show you how to turn these animals into cold hard cash. Whoops, looks like, well, we've run dry on credits, but in the game of slots, you got to know when to invest for that huge win. You know, I've written the best books on deals, so let's reload and get those buffaloes stampeding. And remember, even when the credits are zero, my enthusiasm's always at 1 billion, is always at, all right, just loaded up the machine with a fresh 99.25 because nobody ever won big by playing it safe, folks. We've got the wheel symbol showing up, which could mean a chance at a big bonus. It's like the art of the deal in slot machine form. Watch and learn as we spin our way to victory. This is going to be tremendous. Oh, would you look at that? The machine's teasing us with a couple of cougars. Not quite the jackpot, but I've always had an affinity for big cats. We're still sitting pretty with 96.25 in credits, which means the game is just getting started. Stay tuned for the moment we hit that big bonus. It's going to be bigger than my tower on the Vegas Strip. You know, the eagle has landed on our screen, folks. And not the top predator we're aiming for, but still majestic. We've still got 56 in credits, enough to keep the dream alive for the jackpot. Remember, each spin brings us closer to winning big. It's all part of the thrill in Trump's Vegas. All right, the kings of the slots are showing up. So those eagles and buffaloes are a good sign. We're sitting on a credit of $93.45, which tells me we're in it to win it. Just a presidential push away from the big bucks. Let's give it another spin and watch those numbers soar to the moon, people. Looks like we're dealing with a full house of critters here: raccoons, eagles, and a lone buffalo up top. Sitting at 91.05, we're playing a strategic game, like a finely tuned economy under great leadership. Let's hit the button again. I have a feeling we're about to win so much we might get tired of winning. Well, will you look at that with a cornucopia of numbers and letters here, like the stock market ticker on a good day on Wall Street with 86.75 in credits. We're not in the danger zone yet. It's all part of the art of the game. No need to call a recount. We're going to hit the jackpot yet. Just let the machine feel our winning energy. Look at that beautiful spread. We've got a critter symphony lined up, but we're chasing the full orchestra of buffaloes. Credits are at $82.65, but in high stakes play, that's just a small loan to get us started. Hit the button. Let's make these slots pay out like a Trump negotiated deal. And would you look at that, a flock of aces flying in? That's what I call an Air Force of winnings down to 82.30 in credits, because you've got to spend money to make money, or so they say in Vegas. Next spins for all the marbles or maybe all the buffaloes. Get ready for the ultimate comeback. Double wheel bonus symbols, now we're talking. It's just like hitting the economy with the right policy. Things start to roll. We're playing with 82.40 and a modest bet of 0.75. It's called strategy, something I've mastered over the years. Let's spin and win. And remember, the house always wins, except when it's up against Trump. All right, we got two wheel symbols on deck. It's like being on the verge of a trade deal, just one signature away from the big payoff. We're rolling with 78 over in credits, betting a cool 0.75 because it's not about how much you bet, it's about how much you win, folks. Spin, number winning, coming up. Let's turn these wheels into our very own Air Force One, taking us straight to Jackpot City. Bonus time. We got 3 bonus symbols. This is the kind of winning I can turn all those naysayers into believers, down to 75 or 55 in credits. But with the bonus round coming up, we might as well start planning our victory parade down the Vegas Strip. And there it is, jackpot alarm bells. should be ringing any minute because we've triggered the free games feature. That's what I call a winning policy. And we've got the choice of up to 23 free games. This is how you make America spin again. Let's take these free spins and show them how we turn free into a fortune, just like a good tax break. All right, the screen's a smorgasbord of tens and aces with a sprinkle of wild animals, almost as diverse as one of my beauty pageants. We're hanging on with $75, $55 in credits after placing a smart 0.75 bet, because who bets big without the big data? Now, if those critters would just line up properly, we'd be in the money, believe me. Would you look at that, folks? It's almost a full house, just like my cabinet was, filled with the brightest minds, with a 75-55 credit and a humble yet poised bet of 0.75. We're inching our way to that big league win. Let's spin again. These slots are about to experience a Trump turnaround. All right, the machine's lighting up like New Year's Eve at Trump Tower. We've got ourselves a couple of wild wheels in view. With a balance of 75-55, we're holding steady. It's all about the stamina, just like running a country. Let's give it a whirl and watch the winnings come in. It's going to be spectacular. Oh, would you look at that? The nines have it, like a small army of profits ready to march right into our pockets, sitting at a cool 90 out and 32 in credits after that spin. And sounds like the economy under my administration is just growing and growing. Every press of the button is a step towards making our wallet great again. Stay tuned for the big win. Looks like, we've got a mix here, queens, jacks, and some critters, but where's the herd of buffaloes we're looking for? Credits are at $95 on 12, showing we're still in the game and ready for the art of the win. That 0.75 bet is looking pretty good. Let's spin again and charm the slots like only Trump can. All right, folks, here we are with the Buffalo Diamond slot machine. And it looks like we've got a bit of a situation brewing. Not a huge win yet, but just you wait. With 94.27 still in credit and betting 75 cents a pop. We're just warming up here. This machine doesn't know who it's dealing with. Let's keep spinning and watch as we turn these numbers into huge winnings. Believe me. Oh, take a look at this. We're playing chess here, and the machine's playing checkers. It doesn't stand a chance. We're sitting at 932 in credit, but don't let that number fool you. We're just setting the stage for a comeback that's going to be terrific. Remember, every spin is an opportunity to win big, and I'm feeling lucky. Let's roll the dice. Look at this beauty. We've hit the wheel feature. This is where the magic happens, folks. Our credit is at 557, which is perfect because, as you know, I'm all about timing, and this is our moment. Get ready for the wheel to spin and the winnings to flow. This is how we make slot machines great again. It seems the slot machine has decided to take us on a scenic route with a grand view of the wilderness, and maybe it's trying to distract us from the fact that we're down to 332 in credit, but not to worry, my friends. Every successful businessman knows you have to weather a few storms to enjoy a rainbow, and I've got my eyes on the prize. Let's give it another whirl and show this machine that we're not just here for the view. Looks like the wilderness is calling again, but we're not answering just yet. I'm still at $3.32 in credit, and we're holding the line. These Buffalo Diamonds are playing hard to get, but just like in business, persistence is key. We're going to charm our way to a win. All right, let's spin and win. Even the Eagles are soaring with anticipation. Bingo, look at that. X3 multiplier on the board. We've got the eyes of the tiger, or should I say the eyes of the wolf, watching over our winnings at $5.30. Sitting tight at $3.32 in credit, but this little taste of victory is just a teaser of the jackpot that's coming our way. Stay tuned for the art of the slot deal. Would you look at that? The Wolves are out tonight, and they brought us a delightful win of 15.30. Now that's what I call a howling success with a credit of 332. The game is clearly picking up just like I predicted. It's only a matter of time before we start winning bigger. Let's ride this wave, spin again, and show these animals who's the king of the jungle in Vegas. Oh, would you look at this glorious sight? Reels full of nines. That's it. It's like we're on cloud nine over here with a win like that, adding up to $1640. The machine's heating up just like one of my rallies, and with 332 still in the game, we're ready to push forward. Let's expect greatness, because in Vegas, it's always showtime. All right. We've landed ourselves a 2x multiplier. And this slot machine is finally recognizing true talent when it sees it. With tens across the board, we're racking up points like I rack up votes. Our tally's looking better and better. With a credit of $5.32, we're going nowhere but up. Look at this spectacular lineup. We've got bears, wolves, and eagles. It's a regular White House of Wildlife here, folks, sitting pretty with a credit of $95.02. That's right. You're witnessing the art of the slot comeback. And with a bet of 0.75, every win feels like a small loan of $1 million. Oh, what have we got here? It's like a full house with all my animal friends showing up to the party, and that's how you get the wheels turning, literally, with a credit of $91.42. You better believe the stakes are high, and this spin is going to be huge, just like the winning we're about to see. All right, folks, take a look at this dazzling array we've got here. It's like a deck of cards came to life on the Vegas Strip. We're sitting on a credit pool of $94.17, and with a modest bet of 0.75, we're pacing ourselves for the marathon, not the sprint, as it's all part of the strategy. Keep your eyes peeled, because we're about to turn these numbers and faces into a jackpot fit for a president. So, all right, we got a spread of the royal family here. Aces, queens, and tens, joined by some regal wolves and eagles. What a sight. We're looking at a credit of $91.42 and betting 0.75 value. With these power players on the screen, we're only one spin away from making slots great again. Let's hit it big, just like my real estate deals, only flashier and with more lights. Well, isn't this quite the ensemble? We've got a Mojave Desert's worth of nines here, and check out that wheel. Oh, we're so close to another bonus round. Our credit's getting slim at $80.07, but never fear. This bet of 0.75 is the golden ticket. Let's spin and add a few gold bars to our stash. Here we are, folks. Just look at those buffaloes and eagles lining up, symbols of strength and freedom working for us, the perfect team. We're down but not out. With 82.77 in credits and a bet of 160, this machine is starting to feel the pressure. The next big win is just a spin away. And with a multiplier in play, we're about to multiply our fortunes. Let's do this. Isn't this picture just a beauty? We've got a winning lineup of wildlife. That place up, buffaloes, wolves, eagles, and it's like we're summoning the spirit of America right here in Vegas, with a hearty credit of 74.17 and our bet dialed to 160. Prepare yourselves. When that multiplier kicks in, we'll be cashing in like it's Wall Street on a bull market day. Behold, the tenacious tens have come through with a win that's currently at $1 Zero. Modest victory, but every chip leads to a castle. And credits at $67.77. We like sevens over here. They're lucky, and with a stake of $1.60, we're investing big for a return that'll make the house tremble. Let's hit that spin button and watch as the animals march us toward a jackpot that's going to be huge. Oh, what a spread. Looks like Lady Luck is playing hard to get, but that's okay. We've got tens and jacks galore with a win of we're on a spicy multiplier with our credit standing strong at $64.07 and our bet set to 160. We're just getting started. Next stop, Jackpot City. Would you look at that majestic eagle giving us a royal visit along with the kings and queens? It's like they know we're about to rule this game. With a credit of 70 cents out of 07, precision like my golf swing, and a bet of 160. We're in it to win it, folks. That 640 wins just a teaser. We're here to hit the jackpot and fly high with the Eagles. Here we go. That's the spin we've been waiting for. With kings, queens, and a wild 10, plus the wheel bonus smack in the middle, it's showtime. Our credit shines at 59 out of 37, and with a bet of $2.50, we're not just throwing pennies into the fountain. We're making splashes here. Get your cameras ready, because when that wheel starts spinning, the winning will be as spectacular as one of my rallies. With a credit of 52 at 07 and a bet of $2.50, we're really raising the stakes, high roller style. It's like the slot machine knows who's boss.